control. Midnight keep on taking toll. Find me on my own.
Hello guys, we're back for episode. What episode is this in? For episode 6 of Interview with the Vampire. Stop. For Interview episode 6, so last episode we left off, it was very violent. Claudia came back. She wants to go to Paris with Louis to find other vampires like her because she's been doing research. And then Louis and Lestat got into it, which resulted in Lestat being the crap out of Louis. And dropping him from a very tall height. So that's pretty much where we at. Yeah. So let's jump into the next episode. And that fight was vicious.
A few shattered vertebrae, a punctured lung, blind in one eye for 5 weeks, 2 months, was it? I took naps at night then.
He said he was blind for 5 weeks.
I would feel the air against my skin as though I were still falling.
Can you fly, Louis?
Clearly not.
No.
So for 20 years, you lived with the vampire Lestat, and you didn't know he had the flying gift.
The cloud gift.
Sir, it's flying.
Yes.
Trying to call it something. It's cloud gift. You was flying.
Straight he managed.
Flying.
Why would he do that?
I suppose he thought if he exposed all his power to me, I would never feel his equal, and the relationship would suffer.
He only beat me the one time, officer. It's not his fault. Classic Stockholm, eh, Doc?
Not him coming bearing gifts. That you to beat the crap out of me.
Hello. I've been calling quite often. I don't know if the operator is patching me through correctly.
Sir, you beat the
brought
crap
something
out of me
from
and you
Louis'
dropped me
favorite
from the
bookshop.
sky. I don't want to talk to you.
Book of Hours. Extremely rare. 15th century. Silver and gold on the vellum. Palettes of blue and old rose.
Definitely a toxic
No one
relationship.
here wishes to speak with you.
Well, I know he's upstairs. I can see his silhouette. Perhaps we should let him decide if he wants to see me or not.
Damn. I'm guessing that's your coffin.
How's that for an answer?
Really? He's still doing. Oh my goodness. It's like the baby. I ain't gonna hit you again. I'm so sorry.
6-cylinder engine. And a front end they call a coffin nose. Isn't that rich? This one's yours. Mine's back at home, in blue. I'm back in town permanently.
Were you gone?
Across the river in Algiers.
I want you back, baby. I probably ain't gonna hit you again.
Louis, I don't know what possessed me that night.
3 years ago. That night 3 years ago, he means.
Well, it's been 3 years since then.
I was someone I don't want to be anymore. I've changed.
That changed. I'm a new man.
Let me prove it to you. I'm nothing without you.
He had engaged a local record company. And when the musicians they hired proved unsatisfactory,
He killed him.
he played all the instruments himself.
That's his voice.
Yeah.
6 years of begging. You think a song's gonna get a rise out of me?
Did you like it?
This her sing?
It's a clear voice. I wanted no obstacle to the lyric.
Write me a song, put your lover's voice on it. What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Leave.
Wow. So you gonna make a love song, but put that's
You swam the Mississippi to find me.
I hate you.
that's toxic behavior.
Yes, you should.
Who made you?
His name was Magnus. He took me from my room in Paris as I kicked and screamed. He kept me for a week, locked in a room full of corpses. But they all looked like me.
Oh, damn.
My coloring, my physique, my own eyes. staring back at me from rotting faces.
So like a serial killer, wasn't it?
Just a sweeping hand to a pile of money and the sight of him throwing himself into a fire. And then I was alone. I thought, I can't drink hot blood. I can't feed on others. I cried. I called to God.
I don't know if this is actually true.
We are a vampire. We should not. Call me a dog, but an honest dog.
It's his nature to lie.
Claudio?
Lestat.
I remember. You like souvenirs?
Thank you.
All
That
making
controlling you
compromises to
want.
make this right again. I'm drinking the blood. He ended it with the singer. What are you doing?
I'm enduring.
Mm.
Do more. She's grown very protective of me. That's what this is. Why it's hard.
She came back altered when she left us. There's a darkness in her that wasn't there before.
He's got a point.
Give her a little time.
But she went through her own little piece of trauma.
Better ugly than blind.
She's an affected, self-absorbed, nasty little creature who's fooled herself into thinking she's smarter than she is, and she is poisoning Louis against me.
You don't need her and you don't need him.
He ain't kill her, did he?
They don't appreciate you like I do.
There we go.
Well, now that I'm dead, I can be whoever I want. I've been working on
So-
a new name. What do you think of Marie?
How did he forge a fake newspaper article?
Don't be ridiculous.
And whose finger was it?
I know that, but promises were made.
And promises will be kept.
I am withering here, Lestat. Who's gonna hire a singer who don't sing? Who's a cripple?
Oh, he cut her finger off.
What gloves are for?
I know. I didn't mean to make you mad.
Mm.
I love you, Lestat.
The numbness remained, hardened somehow into a disassociative shell, a vessel of acceptance, of tortured rationalization.
And that's what it sounds like. Sound like a
This
person
life
who's been in a
does
domestic
number on the head,
relationship.
on the soul. If we even have a
In
soul.
domestic abusive relationship.
We
He's
can say that won't be
dissociating.
us, but every night
That's
I
usually
feel
what people
a
do
little
when it comes to
crazier.
trauma. You dissociate. You.
And off to Antoinette. Train's leaving in an hour. Get off that bench. Bună ziua, mă cheamă Louis. Care e drumul spre Becul Castel?
Ooh.
I can barely speak French and English.
Oh yeah, World War II. Ooh yeah, this would not be good for her in Europe at this time with Nazis. Yeah. Yeah, this would not be good for her at this time period. Nazism. Yeah, this is bad.
Let me go, Lestat.
And Louis are of need. I'm afraid I can't allow that. He's very fragile right now. Worse than the last time you abandoned him. When you filled your head with knowledge and hitched a ride on a motorbike.
Mm.
He thinks of you often. Bruce.
Fucking bastard.
I couldn't agree more. What he did to you was in very poor taste. Could you imagine if something like that happened to you again? Louis would never forgive himself. Back in your cage, sweetheart.
Mm.
Come home and make him happy.
can't read his thoughts, but he can read the other dude's
If you
thoughts.
try this again, Claudia, I won't snap your leg, defile your pocket, and zoom off on a motorbike. I'll turn your bones to dust.
Damn.
We're his slaves, and I will free us both.
Ooh.
We have no more use for him, and he causes us misery with no horizon. I am done enduring.
I'm not moving my rope. Knight takes the bishop.
I have no idea how to play chess.
I'm going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
He'll destroy you if you try it.
No, Louis.
Rook protects the king, and your queen has been neutralized. It's a very spirited effort.
I can kill him. A secret of all secrets between you and
Ooh,
me.
what is it? What is it?
Now you're giving up bishops and knights for pawns.
The secret is, Louis,
Queen on one side, rook on the other.
you want to kill him too.
Ooh.
And you will enjoy doing it.
I really want to interview you.
Of course. Take it as it comes. That okay with you? Would you like to join us?
Oh, that's how long he's been with him.
You go ahead, have your fun.
Wow. I thought it was glad, but it was dreaming. Yeah. Okay, so that was it for that episode. Yeah, but this just with Lestat is just a toxic relationship. Is literally showing you literally the dynamics of a abusive, toxic relationship. Like, you got back when I promise to be better, I promise you I'm gonna do good, I ain't gonna hit you again, blah 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 blah. And he's right back to what he was doing before, the lying and everything. Claudia, like, and even what he did with Claudia, like the manipulation, the gaslighting, he's literally right back to what he was doing before after all that. And that's usually what happens in those type of relationships. That person come out, please, I ain't gonna do it again. I ain't mean to hit you. No, there's no, a person like that, there's no redemption for them. There's none at all. None. They're not gonna change. They're not. So it's better just to get yourself out of that relationship before you end up dying. You know, get out of them before it's fatal for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious how she gonna kill him, because he is older than her. I mean, I guess he could tag team. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time for the last episode of Interview with the Vampire. Bye.